Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Vikram, again, you are also representing industry which we just were referring to, male-dominated, totally. And when I say Vikram Bhatt, the first thing which comes into my head is paranormal films, right? So that's like that's the first imagery I get. And in many ways, paranormal is connected to the conversation we're probably having is about souls. I just want to first understand from you, do you see any similarities between souls and spirits? Are they same? Are they different? Is there a view you have to that first before I ask my next question?
Firstly, I'm not spiritual at all.
That's a good start, yes.
I'm just a filmmaker who's been called here to attest to the fact that there are spirits because I make so many of these films.
Correct.
So they said, "Yeah, Vikram Bhatt ko bulao." So at least he'll take, Archana's side and say, "हाँ, spirits है." मैं पिक्चर बनाता हूँ, मैंने देखा है, spirit है. अभी आप लोग आगे बात करो, मैं नहीं जानता. But on a more serious note, I think what Chandrakant ji said makes a lot of sense. Spirit is a soul that is refusing to let go the idea of its body. I don't know how much sense that makes. He very well said that, we are not bodies that have a soul. We are souls that have bodies. But we don't live our lives like that. We get up in the morning and say, Vikram got up. And then Vikram has come to this. I'm not going to say the soul who is X amount of years ago got up this morning. We have been conditioned not to think that way. It's very difficult to think that way. So what he was saying is that, and that's what I understand, is that the yoga they teach brings you close to that understanding every day. My belief is that when we die and our soul is released from our body, it still has within itself the identity of the body it was. That's why if you read the books, it says you have to wait to 13वां करते हैं. There is also a process of soul healing, in which the soul has to heal and wash away the identity of what it lived for X amount of years. A spirit is someone who is not wanting to leave the party. Basically, he's saying नहीं भैया मैं तो विक्रमी हूँ और मैं नहीं जाने वाला किधर. तो उसको सब लोग समझाने कि बॉस तू मर गया, अभी तेरे को सोल बनने का. But he is not willing to go. As a matter of fact, I have also learned transcendental meditation, which is the meditation by which we can transcend or help spirits transcend. So we can take them into the light, we can help them into the light. But can you imagine the tragedy of that spirit? That even after becoming a soul, it's still a body. And I think, due credit to Archana, when we all leave from here, this all discussion and talk is all very well. But we cannot take so many concepts with us in our minds. When we all leave from here and people say, oh, so you went to the book release, what did you learn about soul charging? to my mind, if we can all just go from here with that one thought that we are souls that have a body, then I think Archana's book release would have done all of us a big favor.
Wonderful. I think if nothing else, at least everyone should go with the book of the Soul Charger. You know, there's enough and more out there. But continuing with you, Vikram, one more question leading to this is that, you know, again, we live in such stressful times, right? So everyone's working and there are day-to-day lives we have to deal with. You know, you come from an industry which has got lots of, you know, flash out there. How do you deal with charging your soul? How do you charge your soul in this big, mad world of glitz and glamour? It must be quite intimidating. How do you deal with that?
See, I think it is about wants. What do we want? Like she says, you should be ready to receive. The universe conspires to give you what you want, is the line. But I think the universe is like a confused waiter, you know, standing at our table. And we can't decide what we want. एक डोसा भी लाना. अच्छा सुन एक मिनट. चना भटूरा ला. नहीं एक मिनट. So the universe is just standing there with a pad saying, boss, what do you want? Our wants change every day. One day we want to be a millionaire. The next day we want to screw someone's happiness. Then the next day we want to get married. Then the day after that we want to get divorced. So the universe is very confused. If we are clear about what we want, then not only will we be able to receive, but none of this angst of the rat race will get to you. Because you learn that, you know, even if you win the rat race, you're still a rat.
True.
So, I don't want this. This is my daily bread. But however successful you get, at the end of it all, you're a picture on the wall. However successful you get, time will forget you. It's like saying, you know, there's this great pyramid that's been standing for 5,000 years. Half the people don't know who made it. What's the point? The only point you have is that can you help your soul get better so that next time you're in this party, you don't have to suffer what you did this time.
Wonderfully said, yes. Clarity of thought and make your soul bigger than your body is what Vikram's wise words are.